What's up, YouTube? 606 Garage. It's Saturday. I'm plugging along pretty good. My gears are set, torqued in, main caps torqued, carrier caps, whatever you want to call them. Everything's torqued. I did buy this late, bushing removing tool. It removed one pretty easy. It broke on the other one. That being said, I don't believe it was the tool's fault. I think I over-tightened it regardless the threads are mangled on it. So I just, it's easy. Just another replacement fine thread bolt. I'm going to go get one. Really all I got to do that rear end is I'm missing some lugs. I forgot to order. I ordered a 5-pack. I wasn't even thinking about it because I just wasn't thinking about it. But anyway, I go order some more wheel studs. I just got to press on the C-clip eliminators, press them on, bolt them on, and paint the rear end, torque down the cover, rear end cover. Now, I've got the roller cam in. I'm not really happy about how it's working out. It is going to slightly push up the, like the retainers that keep the lifters from walking, or spinning. This is a temporary engine. I actually go on Monday. I'm getting I'm getting a complete engine. I'm going to clean it up, put new gas consent, new oil pump. I'm going to put the F-cam in it. Get a new oil pan, get just everything new. And send my heads to the machine shop. Go ahead and get them done. And we'll get that motor buttoned up, get the piston, the valve clearance checked and everything on it. And then I will bolt the flywheel and everything on that. And then we'll set the engine with the bell house and everything on it. We're going to set it right in this car. That's a fast process. That doesn't take very long with these cars. It'll take longer to get these headers off than anything. Carburetor. That's all I got to say. When you've got a carburetor, now I've got this ready to run distributor, 2 wires. I mean, it's, of course the other one you just unplugged it. But carburetors, man, they're just so easy if you got to tear one down. It's fast. But I'm getting ready to glue the intake back on this, torque these rockers down. I'm going to put the timing cover on it, put the harmonic balancer on it. I'm going to start assembling the front of this motor back together. Get all that buttoned up, and I'll be able to kind of clean up in front of the car a little bit. I'm going to move the car a little bit forward. We're going up with it. I'm going to pull the rear end out of it. I'm going to pull the seats out of it. We're going to pull the carpet out of it. I'm going to go ahead and weld, possibly if I can. If I can, I'm not. I don't think I can, but I'm going to try. No, I don't think it'll let me. I am going to try to go ahead and get the front and rear, the upper and lower Torx box reinforcements in. And I am going to get the frame connectors. I've got those. They're right here. I'm going to get that. I'm going to do the dry shaft loop when I do the transmission hump. And then I've got nothing left to do but stick the 5-speed in it. So this car is going to go from, I wouldn't call it wild, but it's going to go from mild to wild in a hurry. Especially when we get our other motor in here with the F-cam and the 5-speed and stuff with these 456 gears. It's going to be a handful. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it's not going to be a lot of fun for a long distance. It's going to be just a round town cruiser. Just giving you an update. That's where I'm at with this. Sorry I'm letting you guys down. We haven't got to see what it will do, but I have just been hitting a wall left and right with this car. And now everything is starting to come together, other than me, strip my bolt out. I wanted to get that rear end done this weekend, and I can't because I don't have the wheel studs. I will probably keep this a mechanical fuel pump car. They're so reliable. And it's just one less thing to break. And I don't know that it has that much bearing on how well the engine runs or not. Now, if it just can't keep up, it can't keep up. But I don't... It might not be a problem. It might be. I don't know. I mean, there's so many cars that's run off mechanical fuel pumps for years. I mean, 454 Chevelles, 450 horse cars had mechanical fuel pumps. I mean, and then for some reason people think you got to pipe a river to these carburetors or whatever you've got to make it run. I don't understand that. I mean, an engine's only going to swallow so much. But anyway, that's where I'm at with this. I'm going to try to get this wrapped, or get, you know, I got to start focusing on one thing at a time. I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm doing exactly what I say you shouldn't do. And this is a prime example why you shouldn't, because your shop ends up looking like a mess. You got nothing done, and then you got to work your tail off. The light at the end of the tunnel. So this is why I'm doing this channel. And you know, honestly, what I will tell you for a fact, don't do the roller conversion. Get a roller block. I'm going to buy a complete roller motor for $200. They're still out there. I'm just going to get it, peel the heads off, take it down the short block, clean it up a little bit, and just, it'll be a quick throw me together engine, you know. I'm not going to put out, if I'm going to spend a lot of money on a short block, it's going to have some good stuff in it. So I want to get this car rolling as soon as possible. And if I've got to spend $3,000 building a short block for this car, it's going to take forever. So that's just one of those deals. I want to get running, get it driving, and then as I'm working on other stuff, like whenever I get ready to start painting this car right here, I'll have some downtime. So the money will start accumulating. And then I'll be able to put together, and I mean, we might put a 331, 347, I don't know. And honestly, I mean, a 302 with a little bit of compression is a lot of fun. I mean, this car is going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun to drive. I am going to go back with the 373 gears, though. I'll give you an update. We'll see how far I got. All right, guys. I'm going to call that a night. I'm not got too much time to work on it tomorrow. I've got the intake torque back on. Whew. Water pump's on. Brand new water pump. It looks really good. Let me show you. All right. So that valve cover just sitting on over there. I have to torque the rocker arms down, but they check good. I didn't have to shim them. I did hand tighten them, not much though. But everything's back together. Basically, I got to put the harmonic balancer on. Like I said, just torque the rockers down and put some valve cover gaskets on them and tighten the valve covers down. I did have to go with these sheet metal valve covers because those rockers are too big for my old valve covers. But other than that, a little bit of water, a little bit of... Now, I will tell you this. I'm going to take that Chinese radiator out, which I'll put another one back in, but I am putting the OEM style back in it. A little bit lighter, uses quite a bit less antifreeze. And this isn't a hot motor yet, so it'll cool it just fine. So, but yeah, all in all, I'd say it's a pretty good weekend. Let me show you what we got done at the rear end. All right, now I got the bushings out. Excuse the mess. Everything's torqued down here. My wear patterns look good to me. So yeah, the wear patterns look good to me, so we're gonna let it ride right there. It's just got just a fuzz of backlash, just a, you know, about what they're asking for. Other than that, like I said, bushings are out. Just need to kind of shoot a little paint on it, and tomorrow I will press in these whatever, upper stainless steel. These are stainless steel. These are aluminum spacers, but these are stainless steel bearings. Bushings, whatever you want to call them. They got bearings inside of them. So, I don't know. Let's see how they... I'm assuming they go in there like so. So, we'll see how that works out. And it might not work out at all. That's it for the day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Shoot me a comment. I'd appreciate it. And honestly, the Capri project's about to come to an end. It's getting very close for what we've done with it so far. I'm not going to really take it much farther. Like I said, other than that, I got a motor coming Monday. That'll be the polisher off. End all be all going to be the engine that lands in it. And after we run it June 3rd, 373 gears back to the street. So I'm going to buy a dual plane Ford Racing intake, which is a Chinese intake from LMR. It's a fairly decent price, and I'm going to put on there, we're going to call it good. I'll probably go ahead and port it too. Why not? You know, it's easy to do. This intake is probably going to be maxed out now for sure. So I went to put my FB4 aluminum Edelbrock intake on there, and apparently they had stripped the outer square 4 bolts. They're either missing the helicals or they're just wrong. I mean, they're just wrong. So, and I was actually going to put that intake on this car and leave it on there. And I may have somebody weld it back up, and I can probably drill it and retap it. I might do that. I'll see if the guys at the shop can do that. Have a great weekend. Be safe.